Hello and welcome to Quiz Time. I'm Jess. Today our quiz is all about 80s sitcom characters. So, are you ready? Let's go. Which character said, "Sit on it"? The Fonzie, Cliff from Cheers, or Sophia from The Golden Girls? Fonzie. Which Seinfeld character said it? Yada, yada, yada. Blaine Burns, George Costanza, or Kramer? It was Elaine Baines. Which actor played the role of Alex P. Keaton on Family Ties? Kirk Cameron, Michael J. Fox, or Scott Baio? Michael J. Fox. In Happy Days, what is Fonzie's first real name? Arthur, Henry, or Richard? Arthur. Which character said it? Kiss my girls. It was Flo from Alice. What was the name of the bar in Cheers? The Drunken Clam, Cheers, or Paddy's Pub? It was Cheers. Which character said it? I'm not one to gossip, but... It was Gladys Kravitz from Bewitched. Who was the nosy neighbour on Three's Company? Mrs. Roper, Larry Dallas, or Mr. Furley? Mr. Furley. Which character said it? I'm listening. It was Fraser Crane from Cheers. What was the profession of Tony Maselli in Who's the Boss? Housekeeper, personal trainer, or teacher? A housekeeper. In The Jeffersons, what type of business did George Jefferson own? A car dealership, a dry cleaning chain, or a grocery store? A dry cleaning chain. Which character said it? Stifle yourself, Edith. It was him. Archie in All in the Family. Which MASH character was known for wearing dresses in an attempt to get discharged? Radar O'Reilly, Maxwell Klinger, or Frank Burns? Maxwell Klinger. On Different Strokes, who adopted Arnold and Willis? Mr. Drummond, Mr. Furley, or Mr. Cunningham? Mr. Drummond. Which character said it? Did I do that? It was Urkel in Family Matters. What was the name of Alf's home planet in Alf? Melmac, Remulac, or Orc? Melmac. Which Golden Girl character was known for telling stories about St. Olaf? Rose, Dorothy, or Sophia? It was Rose. Which Golden Girls character said it? Picture It, Sicily, 1922. That was Sophia. Which character said it? What you talking about, Willis? Of course, that was Arnold from Different Strokes. What did the WKRP in WKRP in Cincinnati stand for? West Kentucky Radio Productions, We Keep Rocking People, or it was just the station's call sign? It was just the station's call sign. Which Taxi character was played by Danny DeVito? Alex Rieger, Louis De Palma, or Bobby Wheeler? Louis De Palma. Which character said it? Oh, Mr. Sheffield. It was Fran from The Nanny. Who was the main character of Benson before getting his own spin-off? Mr. Carlson, Benson Dubois, or Isaac Washington? Benson Dubois. What was the name of the robot girl in Small Wonder? Lisa, Vicky, or Cindy? It was Vicky. Which character said it? God'll get you for that, Walter. It was Maud Findlay in Maud. Which sitcom featured a talking car named Kit? Night Court, Knight Rider, or TJ Hooker? A Knight Rider. In Perfect Strangers, what was Balki's home country? Mypos, Boruvia, or Genosha? Mypos. Which character said it? Marcia, Marcia, Marcia. It was... Who was the only actor to appear in every episode of Cheers? George Wendt, Ted Danson, or Shelley Long? Ted Danson. In Charles in Charge, what was Charles's job? A college professor, a male nanny, or a private investigator? A male nanny. Which character said it? Just one more thing. It was Columbo. Which character said it? Meathead. It was Archie. What was Lavigne's favourite drink on Laverne and Shirley? Pepsi and milk, root beer float, or cherry cola? Pepsi and milk. In Growing Pains, what was the name of the Seaver family's eldest son? Ben, Mike, or Jason? Mike. Which character said it? Look, look, look. It was Ralph. What was the name of the coffee shop where the gang hang out in Alice? Mel's Diner, Joe's Cafe, or Big Al's? Mel's Diner. What was the name of the newspaper where Lou Grant worked in Lou Grant? The Los Angeles Tribune, the San Francisco Chronicle, or the Chicago Sun? The Los Angeles Tribune. Which character said it? Hey, hey, hey. What phrase would Arnold Horseshack use when he wanted attention on Welcome Back, Kotter? Oh, 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 yo, teach. Excuse me, sir. Oh, oh, oh. What was the name of the alien race that Mork belongs to in Mork and Mindy? Melmachians, Orcans, or Kryptonians? Orcans. Which character said it? Nanu Nanu. It was, of course, Mork. Which sitcom featured a lawyer named Dan Fielding? LA Law, Night Court, or Hill Street Blues? Night Court. What kind of animal was Punky Brewster's pet Brandon? A Cocker Spaniel, a German Shepherd, or a Golden Retriever? A Golden Retriever. Which character said it? Schmeel, Schmeel. It was Laverne and Shirley. They can say it better than me. Which the Facts of Life character later joined the cast of Living Single? Tootie, Blair, or Joe? It was Tootie. What was the name of the cab company in Taxi? Manhattan Express, Yellow Checker Cabs, or Sunshine Cab Company? It was Sunshine Cab Company. Which SNL cast said it? Jane, you ignorant slut. Dan Aykroyd. Who played the father, Jason Seaver, on Growing Pains? Bill Bixby, Michael Gross, or Alan Thicke? Alan Thicke. In Gimme a Break, who did Nell Harper work for? The Drummond family, the Baxter family, or the Kaninsky family? The Kaninsky family. Which character said it? You got me some splainin' to do. Ricky in I Love Lucy. What kind of business did the girls work at in It's a Living? A travel agency, a fancy restaurant, or a beauty salon? A fancy restaurant. What city was Cheers set in? New York, Chicago, or Boston? It was a Boston. Which Seinfeld character said it? No soup for you. The soup Nazi. Which character said it? Gee, beeve. It was Wally. What was the name of Jack Tripper's restaurant in Three's a Crowd? Shay's Tripper, Jack's Bistro, or the Regal Beagle? Jack's Bistro. Which actor from MASH also directed numerous episodes of the show? Mike Farrell, Alan Alda, or Harry Morgan? Alan Alda. Which character said it? Up your nose with a rubber hose. Vinny in Welcome Back. What was the name of Webster's adoptive father in Webster? Mr. Drummond, George Papadopoulos, or Henry Warrenmont? George Papadopoulos. Who was the youngest of the Keaton children in Family Ties? Jennifer, Alex, or Andy? Jennifer. Which sitcom character said it? Here's Johnny. It was Ed McMahon. Which actor from The Jeffersons originally appeared in All in the Family? Sherman Hemsley, Marla Gibbs, or Franklin Cover? Sherman Hemsley. What was the name of the island where Gilligan's Island was set? Palm Beach Island, Coconut Cove, or they never named it? They never named it, so it'll always be Gilligan's Island. Which character said it? I love it when a plan comes together. It was Hannibal in the A-Team. Who played the voice of Kit in Knight Rider? Leonard Nimoy, James Earl Jones, or William Daniels? William Daniels. Which The Love Boat cast member was also the show's real-life cruise director? Fred Grandy, Bernie Coppell, or Ted Lange? head lounge. Which character said it? This is the big one. I'm coming, Elizabeth. It was Fred. Which character said it? Dynamite. It was JJ. So, how did you do today? Drop your score in the comments below, and of course, like and subscribe so you get notified every time we post a new quiz. And join us next time on Quiz Time.